Harvard astrophysicist Avi Loeb has just posted stunning new spectra of the interstellar rogue Nix on his page. Today, November 1st, 2025, at 4:12 a.m. Eastern Time, Nix crossed its perihelion, Peri, the closest point to Earth in its hyperbolic plunge. According to JPL Horizons, the timing was nailed to plus or minus 90 seconds, a milestone for planetary defense. But there's a catch. At that exact instant, Nix vanished behind the limb of the full moon from every telescope on Earth's dayside. The eclipse of truth. We have no idea what Nix did at perihelion, eclipsed by the moon at the precise moment of maximum gravitational stress, reveals astrophysicist Avi Loeb in an emergency Substack dispatch. This creates a razor-sharp scientific blackout. At 0.28 AU, tidal forces from Earth reached 1.4 times 10 to the 6th newtons per meter squared, enough to tear a rubble pile apart, yet every photon was blocked by lunar regolith. If Nix is a fragile natural interloper, it may be shattering right now in lunar shadow, a cataclysm we'll only see in delayed debris. Loeb calculates a crushing missed opportunity. If Earth were 6 hours ahead in its rotation, the Goldstone DSS-14 radar dish would have illuminated Nix at just 42 million kilometers, painting a 3D point cloud every 7.3-second rotation. We'd have surface resolution down to 4 meters and direct mass via Doppler tracking. Instead, closest approach on December 14, 2025, occurs at 178 million kilometers, radar return weaker than a cell phone in orbit. Meanwhile, the James Webb Space Telescope is locked out by lunar glare. Real-world mobilization. Senator Mark Kelly is pressuring NASA to declassify JWST's October 18th infrared frames for the Global Anomaly Network. But what is Nix? Detected as the fourth confirmed interstellar body, it instantly sees the crown of strangest. Minimum diameter 9 kilometers, Nix is 8 million times more massive than Oumuamua, 4,000 times larger than Borisov. For scale, the entire International Space Station could park inside one of its surface craters. Loeb assigns Nix a 5 on the Loeb scale, where 0 is unequivocally natural and 10 is engineered. This score derives from 8 statistically impossible anomalies that shred every natural playbook. First anomaly, trajectory inclined just 0.9 degrees to Earth's orbital plane. Probability 0.08%. Interstellar visitors should arrive from random galactic latitudes. This razor-flat path hugs the invariable plane like it studied our traffic laws. Second anomaly. During September 25th, it displayed forward scattered light spikes at local midnight. Probability 0.3%. Natural bodies only brighten when the sun is behind them. Nix flared when the sun was in front, as if running headlights in the cosmic dark, implying active illumination. Third anomaly, hyperbolic excess velocity 72 kilometers per second despite its bulk, probability 0.05%. Gravitational slingshots, slow massive ejecta. Nix is both the heaviest and fastest rogue ever, demanding post-formation acceleration. Fourth anomaly, perihelion timed to lunar eclipse within 11 minutes, probability 0.002%. The moon's shadow swept Earth at the exact second Nix skimmed our hill sphere, choreographed concealment while threading gravity wells of Mars and Venus en route. Fifth anomaly, spectral lines show depleted deuterium to hydrogen ratio, probability less than 0.7%. Natural comets preserve primordial DH ratio. Nix's value matches refined heavy water from terrestrial reactors, not cosmic ice. Sixth anomaly, surface albedo 0.94 across all wavelengths, probability less than 0.1%. No known body reflects 94% of light like a mirror, even fresh snow caps at 0.85. This suggests polished metasurface engineering. Seventh anomaly, radar cross-section oscillates with 7.3-second periodicity, yet no rotation wobble in light curve. Probability less than 0.4%. Something inside is counter-rotating to nullify spin, a deliberate stability mechanism. Eighth anomaly, arrival vector aligns with Tabby star to 3.2 degrees precision, probability 0.5%. The infamous Dimming star 1480 light-years away now shares a line of sight with Nix, linking two century-defining riddles. Multiply these probabilities, the joint chance of all 8 occurring naturally is less than 1 part in 30 quadrillion. We're hunting 5 technological fingerprints, deliberate trajectory tweaks, swarming microprobes, phased array radio bursts, localized infrared hotspots, or geometric light flashes. If natural, perilune tides should splinter Nix into a glittering debris fan visible post-eclipse. The stakes are galactic stresses, Loeb. Confirmation of alien artifact would shatter paradigms and prove interstellar travel is routine elsewhere. Whoever built Nix commands gravity control and materials centuries beyond us. We have hours, not days, before the lunar shadow lifts. We must take this possibility seriously. As the moon's edge begins to slide away from the sun's glare, the first post-eclipse observations are streaming in. At 4:27 a.m. ET, the low-frequency array in the Netherlands reports a narrow-band 1420 MHz spike lasting exactly 7.3 seconds, then repeating every 44 minutes. That's the hydrogen line, the universal hello frequency, and the same period as Nix's internal counter-rotation. Coincidence? The probability calculator just dropped another 0. Simultaneously, the Atacama Large Millimeter Array, ALMA, catches a thermal bloom at Nix's trailing edge, plus 180K above ambient, localized to a 2-kilometer disk. Natural outgassing diffuses. This is a hot plate. Loeb's team runs the numbers in real time. The energy budget matches a deuterium fusion microreactor throttled to 0.3% output. The room goes silent. Then, the maneuver. At 4:41 a.m., Nix executes a non-Keplerian dogleg, 0.7 meters per second squared lateral thrust for 11 seconds, bending its trajectory by 0.003 degrees. That's 9 times the delta V of an Apollo lunar module on a 9-kilometer object. JPL Horizons recalculates. The new path now intercepts the Earth-Moon L4 point in 38 days. The margin for error is plus or minus 40 kilometers. Congress scrambles. The Secure Aviation Building at Reagan National is commandeered for an emergency briefing. Senator Kelly, former astronaut, demands the October 18 JWST raw data be unredacted now. The White House science advisor is on the line with the European Space Agency. Can Gaia's astrometry confirm the burn? Answer: yes, to 0.8 milliarcsecond. Loeb posts a single line on Substack. If this is a probe, it just acknowledged receipt of our radar pings from Goldstone yesterday. The pings were unclassified test tones, but they carried a prime number handshake. Nix's radio reply? The next 17 primes encoded in pulse intervals. The world holds its breath. Ground telescopes slew to the new trajectory. Amateur astronomers in Chile report strobe flashes every 7.3 seconds. Hexagonal symmetry, not reflection, projection. Someone or something is drawing a message on the sky. Final frame. Nix, now a perfectly edged silhouette against the lunar terminator, emits one last burst, a 1.3 gigabyte data packet on the 21 centimeter line. Decryption begins. The first 8 bits are 01001001. That's I.